I want to start this campaign by thanking everybody for coming. I have a little speech to yell at you over the noise of the fountain and the buses in the background. And then I'm going to let Frank, leader of the Green Party of Ontario, take it from there.
I came to Guelph, I guess now about 13 years ago, thinking that it was going to be a temporary move. I was intending to come just for the summer and return again. And I think, like so many people, once I was here and made connections and met the community, I decided that I was going to stay. As a kid, I always wanted to be an architect. And my parents were avid garage sailors, so to support my interest, they would pick up old copies of Popular Mechanics. And any of you who might remember what Popular Mechanics looked like in the late 60s and early 70s, on the cover, it seemed that every second one were underground houses. This was going to be the type of housing that was going to save civilization from itself. So, as a kid, I started to draw plans and designs for these underground homes that were going to be my future home when I grew up, and I had all kinds of fanciful plans for underground homes. So, I guess it would now be about 8 or 9 years ago, I was at the Hillside Festival, which of course most of you will know, and at Hillside, a local high school teacher was giving a talk on straw bale building. And he was talking about how straw bale buildings were energy efficient, they were highly insulative, and they were fireproof. And this rekindled a memory I had of watching a show about exactly that, about straw bale building when I was a kid, at a time when I at that time was still interested in architecture. So not only did it rekindle that memory, it rekindled that interest. And I must have blathered about straw bale building endlessly to my friends, such that one of them bought me a book on straw bale construction for Christmas later that year. And before I was done reading it, I decided that I was going to leave my job at the energy management firm here in Guelph and set out to figure out how to build straw bale buildings for myself. So the business grew very rapidly. This is now our 8th year of business, and we will this year have tripled our sales over the year before, after 6 consecutive years of having doubled our sales. So it's interesting because we're having this success, and I feel that we're doing it in spite of government rather than because of government. And perhaps that brings me full circle to one of the reasons why I'm here right now speaking to you, and that is I see in my daily actions as a person, as a homeowner, as an employer, as an employee, I see a lot of issues that have solutions that aren't being proposed. And that's what I would like to be doing. I would like to be able to take these ideas and I would like to further them through government.
I'm often asked why I'm running for the Green Party and why I wouldn't have considered running for another party. The other parties purport to have many of the same views with respect to our future, with respect to greenness. Today's example pointed out to me just how much of that is greenwash and how little of it is real action. I believe that honesty, integrity, and integrity are as important as any of the policies and platforms we might put together. So I'd like to believe that you will see that in me. Thank you very much for coming, and I hope to see you guys helping out with the campaign.